Hello and welcome back to Black Dice Gaming. I'm James and today we're going to be doing something we haven't done for a little while, completing the collection one dragon at a time. We're going to be looking at Thall by Dungeons and Lasers, Thall the Defiler. So it's like a Necromancer dragon type thing. So we're going to be unboxing this and building it up. So without further ado, let's look at some sprues. So here we are. So it's one miniature in the box. It's on a quite a nice stand. The base has got one of those rocks. On the back here we can see it's on a 50mm base. It's 152mm tall, and as always they are pretty much easy to assemble. So without further ado, let's look at the sprue and let's get into this packaging. Get rid of that plastic. Okay. So we've got a couple of sprues in here. Let's get rid of the box. First things first, the assembling instructions. Again, nothing too complicated, pretty straightforward, and there we go. Really simple instructions. Looking at the first sprue, we've got the base just here. That's not all of it. It's obviously the big rock sticking out somewhere along there. We've got its skeleton sort of face and claws, some sort of muscle attached to there. So that's going to be interesting. And then we've got its sort of back with one of its claws there. More sort of neck and back parts here. Horns. And then one of the wings. Quite tattered, worn wings. So they're going to be interesting to paint up. And there's part of its tail just there as well. So that's the first sprue. On the second sprue, we've got the rest of the base. So we've got the two rock pieces here. We've got the indentations there where it's going to attach to. Got the other side of its body here. Not sure what that piece is. Might be something around its neck or something. Could even be lower jaw, or I don't know. We'll see. And we've got tail parts here. More horns. The other half of the face. More sort of skeleton stroke muscular arms, and then the other wing is just here. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll get this, is that some sort of brain? It looks like intestines or brain or something, doesn't it? Oh, okay, that's interesting. So what I'll do is I'll get it built up and I'll get a couple of the other dragons just to compare sort of size wise how big she stands. Okay, so I'll be back in a few. So, welcome back, and here he is. This is Thall. He is not glued onto his base properly, so it's a little top heavy. It's sort of sliding off, but this gives you some indication what he's going to look like fully assembled. Size comparison wise, I've brought Marduk. So, reason I bought Marduk is because this is very similar to his head here, and if you look at the cloth and things on the back, it's very, very similar. But he definitely bigger wingspan, bigger all around. And next to Pepe the Giant, here's Pepe. He's probably sort of as tall as Pepe. Its wingspans make him a little bit bigger, but yeah, that's the giant just there. And then probably the biggest one I've done so far is the ghost dragon, and as you can see, the ghost dragon is much bigger overall, bigger wings, heavy bit of plastic this one. So there we are. Yeah, so nice size comparison. He's bigger than Freya as well, if you've got Freya. Is roughly similar sort of size to Durka. who both of those I've done as well. And Oregon would be slightly taller than him. Sorry, my camera slipped then. So yep, here he is. If you want to see how he paints up, or how I do it, I usually do the dragons in a slap shop technique. And I'm going to continue to do that because I want them all to tie in with each other. But if you do fancy seeing that, then please like and subscribe. And I'll have that video released very, very soon. Okay, so hopefully I shall catch you in the next one.